Hello, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, February 22nd, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is the universe expands as I embrace my consciousness. And we have full moon energy today. Full moon in Virgo at 3 degrees. And this full moon is happening at 10:20 a.m. Pacific time. So full moon is always a time of release. It's a time of endings. The cycles kind of are interesting how they go. So we had the new moon in Virgo back in September of 2015. And now with this full moon, we're kind of finishing up a cycle between these last basically 6 months. And this is such an interesting cycle. I find I maybe be trying my signs and the duality in my own chart, but I find the Virgo Pisces bridge, the Virgo Pisces polarity, to be one of the most interesting in the chart. It's such an interesting balance because it brings so many different aspects. Virgo is the physical, it is our body, it is reality, it's earth energy, versus Pisces, which is the mystical, the magical, it's God energy, it's soul energy. And so with this full moon, we're making a bridge. If you remember my astro yesterday, I used the Rumi verse, love is a bridge between you and everything. So we're making a bridge between these energies. And I wrote down some of the polarities because it just was so fun to me. I decided to name this this moon Practical Magic. So this is a bridge between the practical and the mystical. It's a bridge between action and intention, a bridge between earth and heaven, body, soul, reality and miracles, thoughts and intuition. But there is a uniting factor in this bridge, in this polarity, and that is feelings. In Virgo, we feel in our body. In Pisces, we feel with our intuition. And that is where our universe, our universal self, is expanding through the consciousness by allowing the expansion of these feelings, whether they are the intuitive feelings or the feelings in our body, for this beautiful full moon. So I want to mention the Sabian symbols for this moon because I think they're so interesting. So the Sabian symbols for Virgo 3 degrees is 2 guardian angels. So fascinating because Virgo is that sign of the practical, and yet there is this mystical element that's brought into this Sabian symbol, reminding us how packed with the mystical, the physical, our physical reality actually is. And then, just to balance everything out, because the universe is all about balance, Pisces 3 degrees, where the sun is holding space, is petrified tree trunks lie broken on desert sand, reminding us of the physical and still the spiritual, dust to dust element of everything, the cyclical element. So I just was like, oh, they're bringing this balance. And again, it's just reminding you how intertwined, how necessary reality is with spirit and how they work together and intertwine together. And so I really encourage you in this moon energy, this full moon energy, to release your notions that they have to be separate and make a point to see how these energies are working together in your life to bring your dreams into reality. The dreams that inspire deeper dreams to shift your reality. It's all working for you. And at 3 degrees, this is a degree of expansion. So it's all working to help expand and open your world. So besides this full moon that we're having, we have some other nice bridges today. It's all about Virgo Pisces. The moon is going to be opposite Neptune, bringing even more of that energy. And Neptune is still working with Ceres energy. So we're still nurturing the spiritual side of us. There's another Rumi quote that says, work at least as hard in the non-physical as you do in the physical. So bring that in. Sarah's energy is like, here, we're nurturing our spirits, we're nurturing our soul. We also have Jupiter opposite Chiron. So Jupiter and Virgo opposite Chiron, that's holding this space and bringing in, again, the element of miracles into our healing. But these miracles come through the miracle of listening to our body. Jupiter in Virgo is helping our body talk. And you may complain like, oh, my leg hurts, my elbow hurts, my nose hurts, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. The thing is, that's your body talking to you. Don't complain about it. Instead, be like, how can I help you? How can I serve you? And part of the mystical is believing that you can talk to your body and believe that it can talk to you back, because it will. Your body will talk to you. If you respect it, if you listen to it, it will talk to you. And then the final polarity that we're working with as well is the North Node and South Node, which is lighting up this energy. And there's such a key of destiny with these planets in there. They're hovering again around Chiron and Jupiter. They're right around there. So, there's an element of destiny to what's happening right now. There's an element to magic to what's happening in the physical right now. So listen. The last thing I want to mention astro-wise, two things. One, all planets except for like Uranus and Vesta are all hanging out from Virgo to Pisces. So there is a lot of higher wisdom coming in, helping us at this time. Honor that. And part of that higher wisdom, we have Mercury today at 11 degrees conjunct Pallas. So we really have an opportunity to shed some of those old ways that may still be holding us back from really embracing the balance of the matriarchy, the patriarchy, the feminine and the masculine. So really listen to anything that's coming up for you that's asking you to break through any old polarities that you may be holding around your own inner masculinity and femininity and how you show up in the world. So the cards that I pulled the best polarity cards ever. Inner voice, listening to the inner voice. Pisces energy, honoring the intuition. Or there's the guilt that comes with being in reality. Reality is really good at putting guilt on us. Reality is really good at being like, you're not showing up right, you're not doing the right thing, you're not doing what society has always said. But you have an option. You can listen to the higher aspect of yourself that has a bigger view. The other cards that I pulled, the outsider, feeling like you don't fit in, you don't belong in this world, or existence, the card that shows you you are right where you're meant to be. In this divine cosmic play, the universe knows exactly what it's doing and exactly where it's put you, and everything is unfolding perfect for you in this very moment. So you can choose to believe that, or you can choose to believe that the universe is locking you out from where you want to go. It's up to you. So I'm going to finish with a Rumi verse because Rumi is so Pisces to me. Humankind is being led along an evolving course through this migration of intelligences, and though we seem to be sleeping, there is an inner wakefulness that directs the dream, and that will eventually startle us back to the truth of who we are. I think that indicates this energy of the full moon and my energy mantra so well for today. So book a reading if you'd like to get a little bit deeper into anything that's happening in the astro for you. Few more days, about 10 more days, not even, a week left in the sale for Nicole and I are reading together for you. Really fun. We've done several of them and they are a blast and so much information is brought forward. So take advantage of that sale through the end of February and have a happy full moon. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.